Today I'm going to tell you the story of the Naica Selenite Mine. Yes, this is a real photo. This is not photoshopped, and I'm going to tell you about it. If you're new here, I'm Bella from Bella Luna Crystals. I'm an energy healer and reader, and I own a metaphysical shop. And I'm also a super rock hound. I don't think I mentioned that enough. But I want to talk to you about this mine today. When I first saw the imagery, I myself thought this was photoshopped. I'm going to show you a couple more images. This, in fact, is not a photoshopped image. This mine is real. It is the Naica Mine. It is in Chihuahua, Mexico, out in the desert. Now, this mine was actually initially for things like silver and lead. However, as the story goes, there was two miners that were brothers that accidentally discovered these caverns. Now, the cavern you are seeing with the selenite, that was discovered back in 2000. So this is not new, but I don't think it was very public. So this cave was discovered with these ginormous gypsum selenite specimens, and there's nothing else like it in the world that has yet to be discovered. It's often called the Crystal Cave or the Sistine Chapel of Crystals by geologists. You will notice in this imagery that the miners are wearing suits and respirators, and there's a reason for that. This mine has an average temperature of around 130 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit and 100% humidity, so it's very, very difficult to breathe in this mine to collect specimens. Now, what's really weird about this mine is they're not 100% sure why the crystal formations grew the way that they did and in the shape that they did. And they're not 100% sure why they're so ginormous. Now, geologists hypothesize that it has to do something with the mineral-rich water, the heat, and the humidity in the caverns, but they don't know for sure. Now, I was lucky enough to be able to purchase two pieces from this mine before they ceased mining operations. As of the recording of this video, mining operations are still not happening for the selenite. And geologists are actually pushing to have this mine kept as a preserve and not mined further. But TBD on what happens with that. Nothing is official. What I can tell you is energetically, this selenite feels very different than any other selenite I have worked with. I will have to do a separate video on that. That's a whole video in itself. But this mine is so bizarre and striking when you see the imagery that I can't help but think that maybe there's something else going on with the mine. So I'm curious, what do you guys think? Any of y'all have any theories? What do you think it is? What do you think the purpose is? I feel like there's some kind of energetic purpose for this mine, being like a huge factory of cleansing selenite, but I'd love to know your thoughts.